Welcome to the Learning Tales. Whether you're learning English or love inspirational stories, this is the place for you. Today's tale is called The Secret to Happiness.
Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between peaceful mountains and blooming fields, there lived a woman everyone knew and admired. She was kind, wise, and, above all, always happy. Rain or shine, in good times or hard ones, her smile never left her face. One day, a curious young man came to visit her and asked,
"How are you always so happy? You never seem sad, even when life is difficult. Don't you ever feel pain or sorrow?"
She smiled gently and replied,
My dear, life is full of ups and downs. Some days are bright, others are cloudy. But I've learned something important. Happiness doesn't come from outside. It grows from within.
The young man frowned, still unsure of what she meant. So the old lady began to share her own story.
When I was young, I had a beautiful family, a husband and children. We didn't have much, but we were happy. One day, my husband became very sick. We didn't have the money for treatment. We tried everything, but he passed away. It was the saddest day of my life. I cried for weeks. I thought I would never smile again. But over time, I realized my sadness would not bring him back. My children still needed me, and I needed to find a way to live again.
Then she explained the change that happened in her heart.
I started to see life differently. Even on hard days, I looked for something good. Sometimes it was the sunshine. Sometimes the smell of fresh bread. Sometimes just the gift of being alive. Every morning I say to myself, today is a new day. I will find something beautiful in it. And I always do.
The young man listened closely, then he asked,
"But what if something really bad happens? How can you still smile?"
She answered calmly,
No one said it's easy, but everything in life passes, even pain. When hard times come, I take a deep breath and remind myself, this too shall pass. Then I focus on what I still have, my health, my friends, or simply the fact that I'm alive. Happiness is a choice we make every day. You can choose to see the pain or choose to see the hope. It takes practice, but it's possible.
The young man sat in silence for a while, letting her words sink in. He looked around, at the flowers outside her window, at the worn but warm home she had built, and at her serene, glowing face. In that moment, something shifted in him. He realized that happiness wasn't about avoiding pain. It was about embracing life fully, with its joy and its sorrow, and choosing to keep going with an open heart. He stood up and bowed his head with gratitude.
"Thank you. I think I understand now."
The old lady smiled and said,
You don't need to understand it all at once. Just remember to look for the light, even when the sky is gray.
and from that day on, the young man began his own journey, not to find happiness, but to grow it inside himself, just as she had done. The end.
What can we learn from this tale? Happiness is not what happens to us. It's how we choose to see life. Choose joy, even in small things. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone who wants to learn English and grow with meaningful tales. See you next time, here on the Learning Tales, where learning English is also learning about life.